Hi, Chef Nicole Straight here with CT Bites, and you know, back to school season is upon us and all the parents are really stressed out for great dinners to make that are healthy and kid-friendly. And we have a wonderful 15-minute Moo Shu pork that I'm going to show you how to make, and everyone's going to love it. So we're going to start with some ground pork. You could do ground turkey, ground chicken, ground beef. You could even do ground textured vegetable protein, which is ground tofu. And we have a little bit of oil in the pan, and we're going to put some of this in. And while that cooks, we're going to add in some of the frozen garlic, which you know I love. These are the ones that I've made myself, which we've talked about here on CT Bites. So we're going to add in some frozen garlic. You can also use garlic paste, which is very readily available. That's also in the pasta section. That's going to cook up. And then into that, we're going to add some hoisin sauce, which is available from all supermarkets, just some plain old ketchup and some soy sauce. And for those of you who like it spicy, this delicious sriracha. So we're going to add in about a tablespoon of hoisin, and hoisin is very flavorful. It tastes like the duck sauce you get from Chinese restaurants. And a little bit of ketchup, and some people don't know you can cook with ketchup. Ketchup's actually delicious to cook with. It has a nice vinegary flavor to it. So it's not just for condiments. About a tablespoon of that. And a little bit of soy sauce. Again, try to go light on the sodium because we all have too much sodium in our diets. So this is cooking up beautifully. And while that browns, we're going to add in two of my favorite products. You know, I'm always trying to get my kids to eat more vegetables, and as much as I'm not a fan of sneaking vegetables in, this is a great healthy way to get your kids to have more vegetables. Just buy some shredded coleslaw. It comes in a bag, and when that cooks, it basically disappears. So the kids don't see it. It tastes a little crunchy, but it's a nice way to get some extra vegetables in. So I do about a cup. Again, do not need to bother with, you know, measuring spoons. It's silly. And then just some shredded carrots, which my kids love. Again, these are also great to send your kids to school for a snack. My kids love to dip these little tiny shredded carrots in some ranch dressing or some balsamic vinaigrette. So we'll pop some of that in. Now this is certainly optional, really gives it the feeling of a real Moo Shu pork from, say, a Chinese takeout restaurant. But these straw mushrooms, which you can buy in the Asian section of the supermarket, you can leave these out if you want, but again, I always like to add more vegetables in. And the rule of thumb in our house is if you don't like it, pull it out. So in about 5 minutes this will be cooked and we'll finish assembling our Moo Shu pork. Pork is just about done. It takes just 4 or 5 minutes to cook the beef through, and if you get a close-up here, you can see that the cabbage has almost disappeared. It's kind of white and crunchy. The carrots look nice and crunchy, and the mushrooms are there. P.S. If your kids hate mushrooms, these are big enough just to pull out. And the last trick we're going to do is just heat up our flour tortillas. If you have a gas stove, heat it right up on the stove. All you're doing here is warming them up. You're not cooking them through. And a little trick that I like to do is actually serve my Moo Shu pork in a nice butter lettuce leaf or even a romaine lettuce leaf. But the kids won't eat that, but they do like it in these tortillas. So this is just about 10 seconds. Pull that off. And then put some of this delicious Moo Shu pork right into this tortilla here. Has a great flavor. You can't get Chinese takeout any healthier or faster than this. So 15-minute Moo Shu pork. Enjoy it. It's a great weeknight dinner. And there you have it from CT Bites.